Hey guys, welcome to Sanctum. This is our first series that we're going to be doing around here. It's on a game that I really do enjoy. It's called Sanctum. It is if you don't know it, it's by Coffee Stain Studios. It was released, I think it was 2 years ago, maybe even 3 years ago. It was a while ago. I think I was in another house when I bought it. Anyways, it's a first-person tower defense game. It is fantastic. It's kind of... it was one of the first that came out on this sort of genre, and I really did enjoy it. It is truly just a fantastic game. But we're going to go ahead and jump into single player here, and this is where I was last. No, we're just going to start new over at level select, and this is a mine. This is the first level. It's always good. We're going to leave everything at standard, and then we're going to jump right in, shall we? Yep, get rid of that old save. So here we go. We start out with our menu here, and you get to choose. I might just default everything here. You can't change your person. You can change your towers and your weapons. You get 3 weapons and 3 towers, not counting your televator in that. I like the Gatling. I like the scatter laser. Do I want to keep the lightning? No. I think I'm going to change the lightning, and I'm going to put in my... not the penetrator. The penetrator. The violet. Yep, that's the one. The violator. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this in the place of the lightning tower. And bang. And then that'll be good for the towers. And I think everything else default. Like, just keeping it default except for that will be fine for this first level. So let's move on. And just go ahead and equip when this starts level. You start out, it's very pleasant looking. They give you a bit of cash to start with. And here's your layout. You got everything's kind of blocked on the floor, and you can jump into your menu. And these here are televators, they call them, and they're just little transportation pads. And why televator, you ask? Because it's a teleporter and an elevator. Get that, all right? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to throw some blocks down. Before you do anything, you always got to put your blocks down, right? Take your initial money, put your blocks down, and you see this path running along the floor here, the red one? This is the path of least resistance for these nasty dudes, right? So they're going to follow this up, and they're going to go as fast as they can to the core. That's that big spinning thing that was back there. So the first thing you want to do is you want to block off all the paths that allow them the quickest route there. So we're just going to throw it here and grab on here, and then we're going to look around. Yeah, I've missed one over here. So build another one up there. We're going to go up the ramp to have a look at the upper terrace. I like to hang out up here. It's a high ground, right? But really the best place to be is at the very beginning. So we're going to block it off right here. You can see it. Bang. This forces them to go around, and they go through there. We're not going to worry about it too much right now because the first couple waves shouldn't get that far. There's your core. That's what you're protecting. I don't really know what it is, but hey, we should protect it from these giant, strange alien things. So you see the line coming out. What we're going to do is we're going to make a little maze here. So they're already coming through, and you just want to make the maze in the way that's going to take them the longest to get through it, right? So we're going to pound through here, and then just keep making this little kind of zigzag pattern, right? And I think we're going to just kind of fit it back here. We're not going to go too far, right? We want some weapons, and we only have so much money on the first go. We're going to put a violator right here, so we could shoot them in their weird and strange little faces. Yeah, big sniper sort of cannon to the face. I enjoy it. Gatling guns are good for the straight-on parts, right? While they're running through like that. And right in here as well. And that way, when they're running straight on, anything that's running straight onto them is getting basically just machine gun in the face. The scatter lasers I like to put on the ends. They're weak, but they fire a lot at the same time. For your smaller mobs, they're great, right? Because it can kind of take care of a lot of them at once. You get more bang for your buck if you're looking at lots of small enemies. Put a violator up here, and one over there, I think, or on one of the ledges. The ledges are kind of far removed. Your violators are like your long-range weapons, so it's good. Oh, you gotta be careful. You gotta make sure that you're positioning them to take advantage, right? So anything that's going to be always far removed from the enemy, you want to have a violator on it because, well, it's just most effective, right? It'll shoot it from just so far away. So blocks. There we go. There's one there, and then a violator, and block here, and then I think we're out of money. I think that's all we can do for now. 15 bucks. Little man, put that shit in my hand. That money doesn't show. You're gonna owe me, oh, jungle love. For anyone who doesn't get that, that's like a Jay and Silent Bob reference from Clerks. Clerks or Clerks 2? I don't know. I haven't watched either in a while. I gotta watch them again. I love Clerks. So funny. I mean, a lot of people hate Jay and Silent Bob, but that's fine, man. I enjoyed it, like when they first came in with like Clerks and then stuff like Dogma. I enjoyed Dogma immensely. It was fantastic. We have like a collector's edition here somewhere. I don't think my wife's ever seen it though. It's a damn shame. So we're gonna throw some more towers over here and over here, and that leaves us with $7. $5, $3. So I can put one more block in, but no, I don't think so. All right. So let's see what's going to happen. We're going to see the first wave. What do we got? Oh, I got the sniper rifle out. It's one shot right now, which kind of sucks. Why did I take this thing? There we go. So for these ones, you usually just want to use a machine gun, right? But they're a little far away, so we're just going to take some pot shots. Your sniper rifle is really just your most powerful weapon out of the whole deal. So it's good to have. You hit them in them red spots. Those are the weak spots. You hit the weak spots, it like crits them. It's like insta-crit. Ah, there we go. That was a good setup. So, 60 bucks. So, that ain't bad. Yeah, I think we're going to upgrade our sniper rifle. Yeah, I love upgrading me sniper rifle. Isn't that the truth? Okay, so that leaves us with 13 bucks. So, we're just going to hit the second wave, get some more money. Money, money, money. Internet money. Okay, so weak spot hits we're going for again. 2 shots now. You'll notice every upgrade you get an extra shot, right? I think it's to a max of 4 shots, but I think there might be 5 upgrades, or 5 or 6 upgrades. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Either way, once they get down a little closer, you want to just start peppering them with the machine gun. You got to watch it. They overheat, right? That percentage, as you see on the gun going up, that's its heat. As soon as it hits 100, it stops. It's got to cool down. It's the game's answer to ammo. I like it. I like that they didn't stretch the ammo or give you a certain amount of ammo. I like that they put that in. So we have, yeah, these are little guys. They're like little skitterers. I don't know what you want to call them. But the secondary weapon on this assault rifle is a grenade, and it's great for these things. But the scatter towers, the scatter laser towers themselves should do the trick. So that gives us 50 bucks. I don't know whether I'm going to save it or upgrade something. I could upgrade one of the towers, I guess. No, I'm going to save it. 11, you see the enemy count rising up. 20, 20, 20, 30. And let's see if we can hit any of them. No. Well, I mean, I'm getting a couple of them. Any spot is really a weak spot if you hit them. But okay, so it looked like there was 80 of them in total, maybe, before. And, yeah, okay. So it's not so bad. The scatter lasers are really doing their job, if you see what I mean. You're getting a lot of bang for your buck. But the grenade launcher is really necessary. For later levels, there's actually a mortar tower, which is, you need it. You need it later on. Like, when you get hundreds and hundreds of those things, you gotta have mortar towers. So, we have the tall guys coming up next. They're kind of neat. They're a sniper-intensive monster. There's a couple ones that are just, it behooves you to use a sniper rifle if you can. But, televators. We can go up here. We need to block that off, I think. I didn't put a televator up there, did I? Okay, I have to build some towers and some televators. And that's our next guy, yeah. There. So, yeah, we want to have the high ground for when we take those guys out. It shows you the weak spot, too, when you look at that. So, I'm going to put a televator here. Jump on it. And then we're going to maze this up here. We're going to put our blocks down. And we're just going to do the same thing we did in the first little bit. And if it's 3 wide, it's perfect, right? Because you just leave the one open. So I'm just going to do the same thing here. And we're going to put a zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. And then we're going to have two deep at the end. And that's going to give us a little extra playroom for an extra tower and then another televator. Because this whole back area is kind of barren here. So you really want a televator so that you have your fast travel options, right? Fast travel is so important in this game. So what do we got? They still go through and head right up into the core. We're gonna go shut that down. We're gonna block it off, just with blocks for now. We're not gonna throw towers in them yet, I don't think. So just so they can't go through. And right there, like just putting these like 4 blocks in forces their hand, right? And you could just extend it, and they got to run further and further and further. And it's all about mazing them around, right? You want to slow them down. This is kind of a rough area for those speed ones, but with any luck, they're not going to get this far anyways. So we're going to bring it up and block it off all the way down to this truck. Why? Like, look at this. Look at this giant truck. Why are we not just, like, hitting them and running them over with it? Seriously. It's like Avatar. You just come in and, like, cut their giant trees down. Alright? Like, fuck these weird alien things. Run them over with the truck. Well, why don't we just shoot them? No, run them over with the truck. Big tank treads. Just run them over. Take it, and when they get to this part here, just, like, come down with the truck and run them over. That's a good spot for a scatter laser, just because they got to run around the corner. So even though it's kind of a weak weapon, they're getting like the most amount of time to lay rounds downrange, right? See, look, another truck, big dump truck there. Why? Just hit the giant weird. Oh, look at that thing! Oh my god. Does this work? No. Till later, more blocks? Yes, yeah, okay, that's what I was talking about earlier. You put blocks and then you put violators. I think there's another one further down. Yeah, violators. Yeah, okay. So if we go over here, you can see our layout, generally. You put a like I was saying before, anyways. Sorry, I get sidetracked. You put the violators on the furthest ones away so they can contribute to the fight, and they're not just like another useless tower off in the distance, right? Because at any given time, all the money that we're putting in the back towers isn't even being used, right? So those violators are key. You need them up. Scatter laser. Yeah, another violator there. Anything high off the ground, anything far away that's not in direct contact, you want the violators on, right? And then these ones, I like to put Gatlings because it's straight on, right? They're running right at it. They're getting hit in the face with the lead as much as possible. Money. I missed the jump. Of course I missed the jump. What do we got? Yeah, I can put another one down here, I think. That'd be good. Or there. Yeah, there. That's good. And I'm out of money. Out of money. Thanks for telling me I'm out of money. Let's go back to the beginning, kill some aliens, get some money. What do we have? Zoom in. Ah, right, tall guys. All right, tall guys are good. And if you see here, we got 2 shots on our sniper rifle. That'll bring him down, and then the towers can probably do a good chunk after that. Basically, I like to see their bar down from full. Like, it changes color first, if you notice. Like, after you hit them a couple times, the bar changes color before it actually starts going down. So I like to get, like, those 2 to 4 shots in so that they're not at full. So that the bars actually make a difference. Because once the bar actually starts to move, I find that the damage comes faster from the towers. So, if we just keep on them like this, we should be fine. I mean, this guy, 1, 2... 3, 4. And there we go. That should be enough. The towers will bring them down. I could give them one more love tap there. And what did we get? $150. $150! What do we got? Yep. Sniper rifle. Okay, that takes me down to $50. So I think we could put it on a tower. Maybe the far one. Or do we just want to... You guys want to hit the next one? No, we'll put it on the Gatling. They're cheap. They're cheap towers. Level one. Yeah, I really got to do something about these. And this one, what is it? It's like 20 to upgrade. No, okay, out of money again. Let's do some shooting. We're halfway, well, a quarter of the way through so far, and we're gonna just do some... These are just little guys, so usually if you hit them, like yellow is kind of like your mid-range damage. You'll notice that the color of the rifle changes every time you upgrade it, so it's like light all the way to like dark red, and yellow's like your middle ground. So that is not doing near enough damage to those little things. We're gonna need an upgrade on that soon. Oh, I hate that thing. I hate it. I don't even know why I brought it along. I should have brought like the shotgun or something. yeah, this definitely needs an amp up. It's pretty weak. Pretty weak sauce. So we're going to jump up. I'm going to chase these little bastards up. And once these are gone, I'm not really worried. Oh, man. I hosed. I don't want to be hosed here. I hate it when they get into areas where I don't have any towers. I mean, you're just solely relying on my weapons. And honestly, like, aside from the sniper rifle, none of my weapons are any good. The... Die. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So, that was close. Yeah, so I definitely think I'm going to have to upgrade my assault weapon, my machine gun there. And then after we do that, I'm going to have to do a few more violators, I think. I'm looking around. I got everything blocked off. I think I'm missing 2 blocks there. Lower portion. Yeah, if I put them down at the lower portion, just kind of on the map, you see going toward the final phase. There's 2 empty spots there. I can put violators on there. And I think there's 2 other spots right around the corner on the televator to the left of my mouse. So I think if we were to do all that, and I got to tower that place up too. We need, like, they just got into there that it needs guns. I think I'm going to do this first. The guns need to come in here, and then that way, whenever something gets up here, and we're just going to do it the same way that we've been doing the rest of them. I'm going to throw them so that they're on the straight and narrow, and then scatter lasers in the middle. So scatter laser, scatter laser, scatter, scatter. And then, yeah, violator. I think that's it. It's nice having that one extra tower there. You get that last little bang if you got a runaway at the end there. I think we should get the violators up on the rest of the spots, like these ones here. And put a block down, and a block down, then like a violator on each one of those. Since they're not like level with anything, the violators are your best bet. I'm out of money again. Damn it. Okay. Back to the front. Back to the back to the front. Front to the back. Back to the front. And what do we got? We have the super fast guys. So I'm not worried. We didn't upgrade my assault weapon, but we have enough towers now. And honestly, like, these things are pretty weak. They run up on you strong, but that's their weakness. Like, when they're on a straight line, they go super, super fast. But as soon as they hit your maze, like as soon as they got a turn, their speed drops like 500%, and you just lay them out. Yeah, this. I gotta stop saying something and actually put some money into my assault weapon here. This is junk. 18. Like, I don't even know what their health stats are, but 18 is weak. And I accidentally keep switching to that ice gun because it's like if you hit the wrong way on your mouse wheel. You can either do 1, 2, or 3 for your weapons, or you could roll your mouse wheel out. And if you roll the wrong way, you're gonna get the ice gun, which is kind of useless. So, yeah. Definitely need to put some money, because see the guy in the corner there? He's just a big, ugly son of a bitch. That's the tank, right? I know I've been saying the assault rifle, but I need to hit this guy hard because my towers aren't leveled up. And he's kind of like a mid-boss, almost. Like, he's got a lot of HP. So, he'll get into the towers. He'll probably get, I don't know, halfway through the first section before he's down. He might even get further, I'm not sure. His health is looking pretty high here. Die. Come on. I need more power. I like coming up here, though, like getting the vantage point for these guys. It's all about a vantage point. If you like sniping in games and you don't like being called out for it, this is a good game, because you could live the whole game as a sniper and you're just going to be happier than a pig in shit. So, yeah. Wow, he made it a lot further than I thought he would. We're just going to keep firing onto him, and he's going to... Yeah, I'm going to sit the other tower. This one. Aren't you happy I made these? Like, that's what I'm telling you, man. Like, the fast travel. It's all fast travel in this game. 257. We got some money. Money now. All right. We're going to jump back up to the front. And I think I'm going to put some money... What do I need to do? Yeah. Need to upgrade my towers. The scatter lasers and the machine guns I'm a little more concerned about because of the little ones that are coming in. They put the extra fire down, and they need to. Like, those scatter lasers especially. They got to put the fire on the little ones. Oh, but Dads, why didn't you put the money into your assault weapon? Like you've been saying over and over and over again. I know. just give me a break. You gotta prioritize, all right? It isn't just the little ones I gotta worry about. These mid-sized ones, you're kind of average fodder. They take time too, man. Like, you gotta do the whole thing. So we're just gonna fire a few rounds into this. We're gonna get the mortar out to deal with these little guys. Start launching it off. Yeah, the damage is kind of mid-range. It's a little yellow now, so I wonder how accurate I'm gonna be with this. Lob, and another one. And one more. There we go. That hit him. And I'll take him out. It's really, like, that's the worst part of it. I think the center towers are going to take care of these guys, no problem. 18. Weak sauce. I like how that, I think that Violator that's right there should do so much more damage, because it's just shooting them, like, point blank in the face. There we go. Yeah, and the little guys are done. So, there we go. Look at that. Wave 8 out of 20 completed. 270 bucks. Starting to get in some money now. It's going to get a lot easier from this point. Now that we got our base down and we're going to be getting the money through, I'm going to be able to put up a few more towers. Violators. I can't not put money into those, especially the ones up here. I mean, can you imagine the vantage point? And I love that you could reach so far away to upgrade anything. Like, you could literally just reach. If you could see it, you could reach it. So, back to the front. And we have just kind of like your average guys this wave. So it is not a big deal. The sniper rifle is going to help us a lot. Assault rifle, not so much. And the ice weapon, not at all, as usual. So, just going to sit here and fire into them. Now we got 4 rounds. Yeah, 4 rounds coming out. Just going to fire. Take you out. Bye. Oh, there's fast guys in there. I forgot there was fast guys in there. That's okay. Towers to take care of them. It's no big deal. I like to use the grenades and the assaults when they're in huge clusters like this. So, like, there's nothing that can beat spray and pray for large groups, I'll tell you. See, even she likes it. She's laughing there. She loves it, man. She just loves it. All right. Let's teleport up to the other side. Let's see what we could get. A little bit of face. Back of the face, more like. How many more? There's not much more. 1 left. That's it. Alright. And wave 9 completed. Let's go ahead and... Oh, yeah. I think it's time. It's time, everybody. Yeah. See? You were worried. You thought I wasn't going to do anything. I was just waiting until I had enough money to make it decent. So they're both in the red now. So this is going to be some sweet shit. Next one is 54 to 80 upgrade. That's alright. But I could actually hold my own with this one now. So let's see what we're dealing with here. Oh, nice. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And we're going to do it again. And then we're going to lay some on each of them. It's like I said, you want to get that health bar, not just change color, but you want it to start going down, just like that. There it is. You see how it turned into red there? We're going to do it again. And, you know, we're going to skip. We're going to let the towers take care of one so that we can... Oh, these little guys. That's okay. We upgraded the assault rifle. We're good. We're going to be able to take these little bastards out. Like so. Can you imagine? I probably just blew it to shit. Yeah, just gone. See, look at the difference there. 210 per, as opposed to what we were getting, like, 50s earlier. Like, they're toast already. They're all done. And last guy, I'll give you the goodnight kiss. All right. Well, 10 out of 20. There we go, guys. This is what I'm going to call the first episode. We're halfway through our first level. There's going to be 20 in total, so we're going to hit the next 10 after this. So if you like what you see, let me know. All right, I love this game. It's just aesthetically pleasing. It's really artful. I love what's going on. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you like tower defense, what you think the game's lacking. If I've missed any tower defense that I haven't known about, let me know in the comments down below. Like, subscribe if you want to see more. And you know what, guys, as always, thanks for watching. Ciao.